Hi LEGO fans! The weekend has sadly departed and Monday, has arrived. But never fear, we have 5 more delightful, dreadful or dead in the water gifts from LEGO City, Friends, Marvel Avengers, Star Wars and Harry Potter for our entertainment. Yesterday's ragtag collection of seasonal guff was not this year's finest moment. The Avengers failed to rocket into first place and earned 1 point for their jetpack. It looked great when strapped to Captain America, but as a standalone gift, pretty poor. LEGO Friends continued a weak streak and wound up 4th with a gaudily coloured seesaw. The magic was not strong with Harry Potter, earning a frankly generous 3 points for the annual and very predictable Christmas tree. Second place, yes I was surprised too, went to LEGO City for this decorative fireplace. But Star Wars stormed into first place, earning 5 points for a rather nice, if not at all festive Hailfire droid. As things stand on the leaderboard, LEGO Friends is in last with 24 points, LEGO City is 4th with 29, middle of the pack is LEGO Star Wars with 34 points, the Avengers slip down into 2nd, they have 36, and with a 1 point advantage it's the boy wizard Harry Potter with 37 points. Ever the optimist, I feel we could be in for some superior swag to brighten up our Monday. So let's cut to the chase and tear open some doors. What better way to start the week than with a little magic from LEGO Harry Potter? We are up to door number 11, or L as we may call it. Let's see what we've got in here. Got my finger stuck then. And obviously not a minifigure. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm that excited about this. Looks like we've got a mailbox with an owl on top, and I'm not sure which owl that's meant to be. I'll get there. We are going to name this owl. It's definitely going to be one of the Harry Potter owls. But anywho, yeah, kind of a mediocre gift, I would say, for a Monday. But we shall put this thing together, and I think it's time for some extreme judging. And so our first gift for this marvellously magical Monday is a mailbox complete with letter and owl. I believe this is meant to be the Weasley's enthusiastic miniature Scops owl, Pigwidgeon. In the wild, owls live for about 10 years. In the wizarding world, about 6.5 books. Sorry, too soon. The owl element isn't particularly unusual and appears in a bunch of different sets. The moulding is nicely detailed down to the feathers on the wings. As well as crisp facial details, the downy feathers on the chest are really nicely done. The owl is perched on top of what looks like a muggle mailbox. I can't imagine how the owls get these open. Giving it some clearance from the floor, there's a 2x2 jumper plate complete with round 1x1 brick. Pleasingly, LEGO has included a 1x2 printed tile letter. It's not a rare element, but I really like this design, complete with the wax seal. The mailbox is made up of 2 parts, one for the main mailbox and the other one for the flap on the front. We find a second opening on the back of the mailbox. It's kind of satisfying that you can actually post a letter. Finally, in keeping with the wintry Hogsmeade theme, the mailbox is topped off by a 2x2 jumper which looks like snow. As advent calendar filler goes, this is pretty good, but will Harry Potter score enough points to write home about? Stay tuned for the scoring later in the video. Next we have our current losers, which are of course the LEGO Friends. Door number 11 is in a different place, which always keeps things interesting. And oh, it's a mini, I was going to say minifigure, but a mini doll day. Very lacking in mini dolls, these calendars. I really do like these things. So I don't know who that is. I'm going to look it up. Yeah, 2 hands this time. Very good. So let's put this chap. I'm not going to go with gender here. Let's put this person together, and we shall take a closer look. So after a little research, I was able to discover that this is Leo. Leo is exclusive to the calendar, but has appeared 6 times in other costumes. Like Autumn, Leo also comes with a snowball. It's not a particularly exciting accessory, but who doesn't love a snowball fight? When I was a kid, my dad put snowballs in the blender to make a slushie. I miss Snowballs, she was a really good cat. Leo recently arrived from Mexico and is living in a new city, with a new house, new friends and newly renovated kitchen. Yes, Leo loves cooking. I guess there'll always be a place for him at Taco Bell. Leo has dual moulded legs with some nice printed detail for the boots. I like the moulded detail LEGO incorporated into the back of the legs for the pockets. The torso design is new, but was also used for Aaron in the 41756 Holiday Ski Slope and Cafe set. The facial printing is nicely done, and I do like that haircut, it's awesome. It's a really nice textured and layered cut. The printed design is also on the back of the torso, and you can just make out the back of the pink scarf. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, or in this case, a mini doll. Will Leo be able to avoid a visit from Ice and score some points for LEGO Friends today? Stay tuned! So well played to LEGO Friends bringing out Leo the mini doll. We are moving on to LEGO City. Let's see what we've got behind door number 11. And, oh, we've got a minifig. Always a good day when you get a minifigure or a mini doll. I'm not discriminatory in that way. So, looks like a video gamer. Like that kind of Xbox controller element there. The legs look, oh yeah, they're the short legs, so it's going to be a kid or a horizontally, vertically challenged type person. Really like the headphones as well. Those are great, and the torso looks like a nice print. I don't know whether any of this is going to be unique, but I will check that, and I will be back with you just momentarily. So not to be outdone by LEGO Friends, LEGO City has also gone with a minifigure today. We've got a video gamer complete with controller. If the video game controller looks familiar, it has been used in a bunch of sets. This was first introduced for the video game Champ minifigure in Minifigures Series 19. It's a great little printed part, complete with some metallics for the controls. It also looks very much like the controller for the Xbox. I added a multi-disc cartridge to my Xbox. It was a game changer. But seriously, I'm really bad at video games. Autumn can beat me single-handed. The minifigure is exclusive to the calendar, but is made up of recycled parts. The legs, contrary to what I said before, are medium posable legs. That would most likely put this gamer in his early teens. The torso is a really nice printed piece with green hoodie over a gamer's t-shirt. I like the colour contrast here with the teal headphones. There's a little bit more printing around the back showing the hood and some creases on the back of the hoodie. As you can tell from the back of the head, there is only one facial expression. The gamer has what is, in my opinion, quite a nervous smile. Well, wouldn't you if you'd been dragged out of your bedroom and put under bright lights? Putting the lack of exclusivity aside, it's a really nice minifigure with some really nice accessories. But will LEGO City be able to game the system and win Gift of the Day? We'll find out very soon. You see, I told you today was going to be a good day. We've got a mini doll and a minifigure, and how are you going to top that? Marvel Avengers. Let's bust open door number 11. I was going to say 1 then, but that would be wrong. That would be a lot of work to go back and do again. And what do we have here? Okay. So we got flames. I think this is is it a fireplace? And the hammer on there. Is it Mjolnir? I'll have to check that pronunciation. Quite a nice gift in terms of the element count. We've got a lot of stuff here, and yeah, hopefully we've got the oh, there we go, the hammer, Thor's hammer, which is nice. So I don't know how I feel about a fireplace. There are some connection elements on there, so it kind of indicates that this clips together with some other gifts, but we will be judging it standalone as is the custom, so let's do that. It seems that the Marvel Avengers have been emboldened by LEGO City's moderate success yesterday with their fireplace. To incorporate some Avengers theming, they've mounted Mjolnir on the fireplace. I had to watch a YouTube video on how to pronounce that, so hopefully that's right. LEGO has produced a large-scale version of this, the 76209 Thor's Hammer set. I was planning an elaborate heist to get one of these, but I just can't bring myself to steal Thor's thunder. The fireplace has connection points on the right and also on the left, so you can connect it to something else. I guess we'll find out in due course. The inclusion of gold elements does elevate the visual appeal of this build. Gold is not a good choice for a fireplace on account of its low melting point, but it does look really cool. Of course, to be a useful fireplace, you do have to have some fire. These trans-orange elements really do the trick. The curved mantelpiece over a 1x2 gold tile looks really neat. The number of parts LEGO managed to get inside today's calendar is pretty impressive. We could make a lot of the fact that LEGO has added Mjolnir, but in all honesty this is a common or garden sledgehammer element. Putting the fancy hammer to one side, this is a really nice decorative gift. Is it sufficiently nice to snag some points on a day when we've got a mini doll and a minifigure? Well, I guess we'd better see what Star Wars has today. And before you know it, we've reached the final calendar, which is today, LEGO Star Wars. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Let's have a look behind door number 11. We'll punch in there. I don't know why I punch these so aggressively, but yeah, it makes me feel good. We got some kind of, I'm going to call it a ship. I don't know if it's a ship or a land vehicle. In fact, I don't even really know what this is. Lots of dark blue, a little flash of trans orange in there. Also looks horrendously complicated to put together with lots of tiny pieces. These can get really difficult because you just try to visualise how all of this goes together. So anyway, let me put this thing together and we'll figure out what it is. And so our final gift for today is this Armoured Assault Tank, or AAT, from LEGO Star Wars. It's a medium-sized repulsor tank used mainly by the Trade Federation and the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Unlike some of the other gifts, this does sit quite nicely on its own. There's a trans-orange 1x2 plate underneath which gives it a firm foundation and presumably acts as the repulsor lift mechanism. The level of weaponry on the AAT is quite impressive. These have a payload of 57 shells and require a crew of 4 battle droids to be fully operational. Vital equipment including the tank's reactor and power and communications gear would be located in the rear of the tank. With this level of armament, the tank was quite capable of looking after itself. LEGO has recreated the AAT a number of times. I believe this may be number 9. The earliest one I could find was the 7155 Trade Federation AAT from the year 2000. A great year to meet up according to the good folks of 1990s rock band Pulp. When it comes to Star Wars, I'm a huge fan. My son Luke loves that I name my children after the characters. My daughter Chewbacca, not so much. This was definitely not the easiest thing to put together, but the end result is pretty pleasing. My favourite part is a big gun on top which gives me a fuzzy festive feeling. A festive gift this is not, but festivities aside, is this good enough to help Star Wars take home a few extra points? I think it's time to find out. So not a bad haul from behind door number 11 of every LEGO Advent Calendar. From LEGO Harry Potter we got this Hogsmeade mailbox with letter and owl. From LEGO Friends we got our Mexican friend Leo complete with a snowball. Not to be outdone, LEGO City wheeled out their video game player minifigure with controller. And the Marvel Avengers gave us an impressive looking fireplace complete with Mjolnir. Finally, LEGO Star Wars brought out the heavy artillery with this armoured assault tank. But which one of these gifts deserves to spend an afternoon playing Hogwarts Legacy on their PS5, and which deserves to get utterly crushed by the armoured assault tank? Let's award some points! In last place, earning 1 point for LEGO Star Wars, is the armoured assault tank. I don't hate this by any means, but it lacks festivity and had some tough competition today. 4th place and 2 points goes to LEGO Harry Potter for the mailbox complete with owl and printed tile. Again, not bad advent calendar filler, but we've got a couple of minifigures to contend with. Speaking of minifigures, if it were not for them, Avengers would probably take home more than 3 points. This is a really nice fireplace and I like the Avengers theming, but when you have a minifigure and a mini doll in the mix, all bets are off. Today's runner-up prize of 4 points goes to LEGO Friends for Leo the mini doll. I really do like this character, but the accessory was just not good enough. That means today's winner for only the second time this year is LEGO City with 5 points. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, but I really did like the accessories that came with this guy. Good job LEGO City! But do you agree with today's scores? Judging by the vigorous clicking of keyboards around the world, I'm guessing not. Do I deserve to feel the wrath of the Trade Federation as 57 shells come towards me from their armoured assault tank? Or maybe I deserve to play a different type of game featuring this guy for giving 5 points to LEGO City's Gamer? Please do share what you thought of today's gifts in the comments, and feel free to call out any injustices from my biased judging. As you know by now, I do read all of the comments and I do respond to a lot of you. Thanks to everybody who's commented so far, you really do make my day. But Jeremy, I hear you say, which one of these gifts is going to get a bonus point for Festive Gift of the Day? The bonus point is going to LEGO Friends for their Leo mini doll. He's got a nice festive scarf, a snowball and gloves. On a day where festivities were lacking, I think a point is well deserved. So after tallying, tabulating, crunching and calculating, how have today's points changed the race for Advent Calendar of the Year 2023? Remaining in last but making up some ground with 29 points is LEGO Friends. And in 4th place with 34 points is LEGO City. Still middle of the table with 35 points is LEGO Star Wars. And approaching the top of the table is the Marvel Avengers with 39 points. They are joined in first place with LEGO Harry Potter, also with 39 points. As we approach the halfway point with December the 12th coming up tomorrow, I don't think I remember a closer race in recent years. Avengers and Potter keep changing places, but Star Wars and City are not far behind. The less we say about LEGO Friends, the better. As always, if you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and say hi in the comments. I'll be back again tomorrow for a terrific Tuesday with 5 more gifts from behind door number 12 of every LEGO advent calendar. So thanks a million for checking out the video today, stay safe, and I'll see you on the other side.